Hello, good morning. This is Mr. Bing. It is 10:13 a.m. on November 11th, 2020. I am with my Introduction to Engineering Design class at Liberty High School, Block 2, room 413. And they're kind of listening. They're working, which is good, kind of listening perhaps. I'm going to do some things on the screen, which also they might be looking at or watching as I do, and watching and listening. They're not required to, though. However, if you're watching this video, you probably want to listen and look. And the first thing I should probably do is make me smaller. I'm actually a pretty small guy. If you met me like totally in person or something. And let's make me smaller. There, I'm much smaller, so you can see the screen. And this assignment, this assignment, yeah, there we go. This assignment is in PL2W. Project Lead the Way, the first course, which is called IED, Introduction to Engineering Design. And this activity is 1.3.3, Constraining a Sketch. We've been doing a lot of sketching and a lot of 3D part making and a lot of multi-view and a lot of dimensioning. And so we're going to do all that again, of course, but there's a new tool we're going to use called constraints, where we can take a sloppy sketch like that, which is intentionally made sloppy, because it turns out that doing it this way is easier to make it sloppy. Believe it or not, dudes, it is easier to make it sloppy and then unsloppify it by using the constraint tools. There's multiple constraint tools. So I suppose what I want to do right now is I want to turn, hang on. Okay, I want to make a sloppy sketch like that, and then I want to turn that into something that looks like that. And then I want to take that and turn it into what appears eventually on the screen off to the right. There it is. I don't want to turn it into that 3D part, multi-viewed and dimensioned. And notice right away that there is a tall vertical extended piece that goes beyond this for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but I'm going to try to model that and use dimensions that I might make up. And speaking of dimensions, there is this dimension at the bottom, which is 100. So I want to try to be true to that when I'm doing my sloppy sketch. And then this dimension right here is going to be 45. Again, I'm going to try to be true to that when I do my sloppy sketch, because even though it'll be sloppy, when I constrain it and neaten it up a little bit, then if it's within some sort of range of correct dimensions, it'll be easier for me. I tried it before without concerning myself with that, and it was a complete nightmare. And so let me see, going back somewhere to that's what I want to do. So I want to make that, open Fusion 360, Autodesk Fusion 360. And there it's opening. There's a little bit of a lag, so what I see on the screen takes like an extra second to appear on the recorded screen. And so Autodesk Fusion 360 takes a few seconds to open up, which I don't really have time. Should have opened it before, but I did want to show you the process of opening Autodesk Fusion 360 and then the process of starting a new project. What I do every time I do work in this class, maybe I wouldn't do it this way, but every time I do work in this class, I always delete everything from previous work and start over fresh. I like starting over fresh. If I was actually doing some productive work, like if I was a real engineer, I would probably not be starting over. I would pick up where I left off on that work. So I suppose I'm going to take this, which I've worked on before, and archive it. I cannot figure out how to delete projects and parts and folders. So I just archive them, and I guess they're going somewhere in the nether. The nether, everyone. The nether, that's right. Have you met the nether dragon? Oh my God. I got so scared. Have you ever been playing Minecraft and you have your headphones on and you hear something growling and it scares the heck out of you? That happens to me a lot. Don't wear headphones when you're playing Minecraft, because the creepers will come out and get you. So anyway, I want to do a new project, and what I have been doing in the past is making a new project. Nothing happened when I clicked on that. Let me try it again. I'm getting serious lag up here, so I'm sorry for that. I'm going to make a new project. Why is nothing happening? I'm going to have to start another video perhaps to get this to, oh, there we go. Now, I need a keyboard. I'm using like 3 computers right now, so it's a little bit confusing. So this assignment is IED 1.3.3. I didn't get a 1 there. 1.3.3, and then WBM. Those are my initials, Walter Bing Marshallek. I go by Mr. Bing. And so I'm going to create that. that new project, and it appears new project. And I double click on the project with a mouse, double click on the project, and I get into the project where I'm going to make my part. Now there's also an option to make a folder, and I used to say, make a folder, always make a project and always put a folder in the project, but I'm not sure the relevance of making a folder, so I'm not going to do that. And then I'll just deal with the consequences later. So I'm going to make a new part. I'm going to check my document settings. We want to make sure it's defaulted to inches, which it is. I think the original program default is millimeters, but I changed mine to inches because that's what we use primarily. And then I want to make a design. Actually, I'm already making a design. I'm already in the design screen. I need to make a sketch. Then I want to make a sketch in that plane because Autodesk considers that the front of the object. And I need to make, I guess, a line. And I remember I wanted to make my line like 100. I can't see that. Like 100. Am I going to type 100? Okay, I did. I typed 100. And so I guess I cheated a little bit because this is supposed to be like super sloppy. But I intentionally made it like that. Okay, I guess that's all right. All right. And then I'm going to make another. What do I do that? And then I'm going to make it intentionally sloppy, right? Intentionally sloppy. Look at that. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Slop it up, my friends. We used to call, when I was in high school in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, in the late 80s, class of 89, zebras. We used to call sophomores. We used to call sophomores slop dogs. So I suppose I've made my sloppy thing. What do I do now? I'm going to force dimension. And this is one of the constraints. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to I don't know what the dimensions are. Actually, before I force dimension, I'm going to force some perpendicular lines here. That's the constraint, to force it. And so let me see. Here's constraints. Is that perpendicular? Okay, that's a perpendicular. I'm going to go that to that. And that's kind of weird. Let me undo that. Okay. How about instead of that, what if I do constrain, parallel, equal? Okay, I don't know what to do. So how about I just go to dimension. Where's dimension? Is that dimension? This is going very badly. Oh, here's dimension. All right, I already constrained. I'll come back and do that perpendicular thing, or not. I don't really know what I'm going to do. But this is already set at 100. It's constrained at 100, and I think this one is constrained at 15, if I remember. Okay, that didn't work. All right, undo that. I guess click undo again, and then that turned into 20. I don't want that. Instead, I want, I'm just going really insane. I don't know what that says. Can you guys, is that horizontal? Oh, I want that. Horizontal, yes. And I want that to be, that was vertical, horizontal. This was the tool that I was trying to use before to force, it's already constrained, to force all of the lines to go. There we go. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Something is wrong. Okay, I totally messed up. Let's just start over. How about that? Starting over is always an option. I enjoy starting over, to tell you the truth. I'm completely not trying to play a game with you. I really do like starting over. So let's try this. And I forgot that there's these little angular pieces. Okay, so we just wasted 10 minutes of this video. Next time you need to view this, just fast forward to this point. And so now I'm going to go to constraints again, the horizontal. Yes. Actually, that's vertical. I don't know why it's already constrained. I don't know why I keep saying that. That looks good. And then I've got these little diagonals that I didn't do anything with. And hopefully something's about to work out for me. So what do I do now? Dimension? Okay, that's already set at 100. And nothing. Why is nothing happening? Why? What? Oh, there it is. I want to make this 15 because in the assignment, it tells us, if I can find it, it tells us, oh, okay, it's somewhere in here. Right? Oh, 15. It says 15 for that one, 100 for that one, 20 for this one, 15 for that one, 45 for that one. Let me see if I can make all this work. I forgot what I was doing. Dimension, this one, 45 or 15, and then this one, to here, to here. This one, it was going to be 45. That's good. Very good. Things are not looking good right now. How do I make that go center like? It's not centered. Okay, a little bit of a panic. Little bit of a panic. I'm going to set this as, what was it? I'm going to set that as 20. Okay, 20. I'm going to set that at 20. However, I can already tell that something's really not right about this. Ugh, something's not right about this. Let me try. What if I do this? 15 constraints. Okay, this is still no good. It's still no good because I need that 20 to be centered. And is it centered? It looks, I don't know why it is, but it looks like it is. Okay, I don't know why it is, but it looks like it is. Now I got some problem here. Can I set like parallel? No, perpendicular. Can I set that angle in some way? Are there more constraints available? Horizontal, something, parallel. Is there a way to set the angle? All right, I don't know what to do. So how about, since I don't know what to do, how about I panic for a little bit and say to you guys, what do I do? What do I do here? How do I make that the constraint to the angle that I want? It appears to be, what is that? What does that say? Let me see. It appears to be, they give us this, it shows a perpendicular, but it's not perpendicular really. Oh, I can set things equal. I can set things equal. Let me see. What if I, is that equal? What if I set this equal to that? Okay, that's terrible. That's not good. What if, undo that. What if I said, well, this is already equal. What if I set this equal to that? Okay, nothing happened. That's, okay, nothing's happening. Let me try it again. Equal to that, Okay, that did not work. Kindred, I'm having a big problem here. So, okay, that's a terrible thing. Maybe this is supposed to be 15. Oh, that's looking better, except I still don't know if that's the right angle. It looks like it's supposed to be a 45-degree angle. Maybe I can do it this way. Maybe I can do it. This is supposed to be 15. Is that 15? It's overly constrained. Okay, ignore that. Close that. So I'm just going to pretend like that's right, even though obviously it's completely not right. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know how to constrain the angle. I'm going to stop the video here, try to figure out how to constrain the angle, and then start up a part two, and then maybe do more of this. So for right now, I'm going to pause or stop. I'm going to stop the recording.